You run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roach. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Liberty's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense
breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Flames! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And off to Jones. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Thomas. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is in the air. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Here's the handoff. Across the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. The short hands. It's Dickens. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Liberty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Liberty, 14, Old Dominion, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. He'll keep it himself. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. The 20. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Monarchs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Dickens. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Back to pass, it's Vasco. Got his man downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Flames. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Old Dominion, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns down. It's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. He tries to take the top off.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw again. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to run for it. Look out, he's got room. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Turning it on. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They go to the draw. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
The give from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fires it down the seam. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Makes it past the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Spins away from the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They try to pop a run on the draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks into the open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Got it behind the line. It's Person. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Rides the back and leaves it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The option look. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Liberty! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's locked. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They want to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Monarchs will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. He breaks a tackle. Got the first down. Looking for more. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Goes to the option. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Flames line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roach. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Catch in the middle, it's Lott. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Handoff from the gun. Makes one man miss. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Pushes ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from touchdown, Old Dominion. And the comeback is on.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at